Hello guys, so in our today's video, the theme is going to be who is Mahatma Ji for me, the 21st century youth. So as we're getting closer to the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, October 2, 2020, I am going to give a gentle tribute to what he has made me feel as a 21st century youth. Who is he for me? So without further delay, come on, let's get into our video and begin with my speech. Mahatma Gandhi, the person, was a many-sided personality to an unusual degree. He was a man of peace who did not hesitate to fight for what he believed to be right. He was a political strategist who shunned conventional politics and held no office. He was a thinker and a philosopher who was first and foremost a man of action. He was extraordinarily pragmatic and adapted himself to changing situations without compromising or abandoning his basic values. Yes, Mahatma Gandhi respected tradition, yet he was also an iconoclast. He was deeply religious, but his was a religion that drew from every faith, a religion that was all inclusive. He never showed inequality or discriminated anyone. He embodied spirituality, but his was a spirituality rooted in an abiding concern for the poor and the deprived, of service to and empowerment of the disadvantaged and unprivileged. He was impatient for catalysm change, yet he shunned violence in any form as an instrument to force the pace of change. In his own words, nonviolence is mightier than the mightiest weapon of destruction devised by the ingenuity of man. The popular picture of Gandhi is that of a highly solemn and earnest person. His mission was indeed a lofty one, but his personality was full of lightness and humor. One once reacting to criticism that he was wearing merely his usual loin cloths, sandals, and shawl when invited to a tea by King George and Queen Mary. At that time, what he said was the one and only precious words: the king had enough for both of us. Yes, the king had enough for both of us. Although Mahatma Gandhi ji was a true evolutionary, he was that rare exception, a revolutionary who could laugh. A common response to Mahatma Gandhi, to Gandhian thought, word, and deed is that it was extraordinarily effective given the times in which he lived. Today's world deeply honors him. It is often argued is dramatically different, and while Mahatma Gandhi is certainly worthy of continued admiration and awe, it would be naive and unrealistic to expect his methods to be effective today. I beg to disagree. I am glad to say that an increasing number of young people in India and elsewhere are today turning to him, turning to new Mahatma Gandhis to seek solutions to contemporary concerns through individual and collective action. Thank you, sir, for being a great inspiration and for doing everything that we want and everything that we seek in our today's world. Without the actions of yours, we would not be so free today. Yes, he was the man who bought freedom for us. He was the man who introduced the freedom word to the whole country and the citizens. I am indeed honored and inspired by his. Thank you for setting an equality in everything of this world. I wish you all a very happy Gandhi Jayanthi. Dhanyavad.